All right, we got some breaking cruise news for you guys on the Florida versus CDC lawsuit. I'm going to get into it right after this. Chris here with High Seas Cruising, and welcome to today's video. Now, let me preface this video by saying I have found an article, and I will go over this whole article with you, but I have not found secondary confirmation on this yet. I am going to link to the article below so everybody can look at it if they want to as well. But I've used this site multiple times, never had any problems with it before. But like I said, I cannot find secondary confirmation about this article, and I want to make sure everybody understands that before we get started, just in case not everything in here is 100%. All right, so let's jump right in. So according to this article, that the state of Florida has won in its injunction against the CDC. But like I said, let me read some of this to you here. That way I do get it to you word for word, because while the state of Florida has won, according to this article, it's not like something and everything is going to change here immediately. It's not like all the rules and everything to sailing are going to change. There are other parts to this lawsuit as well. And after reading this, nothing may change. All right, so the state of Florida has prevailed in its injunction against the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention to lift a conditional sail order that has been restricting the cruise industry since October of 2020. So just a quick history lesson here. So the state of Florida filed a lawsuit against the CDC, basically saying they had overstepped their authority with the conditional sail order and wanted it lifted immediately. The state of Texas and Alaska has joined in this lawsuit as well. Now, after the lawsuit was filed, the state of Florida filed an injunction to immediately have the conditional sail order essentially null and void, and that it would no longer apply to cruising. So what they're talking about here is just the injunction, not the complete lawsuit itself. So Florida's motion for a preliminary injunction is now granted, and the CDC is now preliminarily enjoined from enforcing the CSO against a cruise ship arriving in, within, or departing from a port in Florida. The injunction is stayed until July 18th. Now what that means is the judge's ruling has been put aside till July 18th, so the CSO is still in effect until July 18th, according to this. After July 18th, the CSO will only stay as a non-binding consideration, recommendation, or guideline. Now, the court has also noted that the CDC may propose a narrower injunction no later than July the 2nd. Both parties are also ordered back to the mediation table. In a statement from the Attorney General there in Florida, she stated, "Today's ruling is a victory for Floridians whose livelihoods depend on the cruise industry. The federal government does not have the authority to single out and lock down an entire industry indefinitely." All right, so that is directly from the article. So the nuts and bolts of this is the judge rules in favor of Florida and says your injunction is valid. However, I'm going to basically put aside this ruling until July the 18th. The CDC can come back with a narrower injunction by July the 2nd, and they have to go back to the mediation table and continue talk. So all we know at this particular point is that it has been put off till July the 18th, which means sailings that are going out at the beginning of July, according to this, do still fall under the CSO. So there probably, as of today anyway, not be any changes to those cruises as far as any CDC guideline. And then possibly after July 18th, we could see something completely different. This is what we know right now. This is what we know today. And I'm sure more information is going to continue to come out on this. And if we have any legal experts out there, any lawyers that want to weigh in on this subject and kind of let us know a little bit more about what this can mean in layman's terms, because I am definitely not a lawyer. I am not an attorney. So there could even be more to this wording than even I'm aware of. But I wanted to bring you this story and let you know that there is some glimmer of hope on the future. There is a possibility here that the CSO could end up going away. Now, I'm sure that the CDC could very well appeal this situation in an effort to keep control over the cruise lines. Maybe they could also go the other way and say, you know what, this is our way out of this situation without losing face. We lose the court case. Cruise lines are on their own. If they mess up, that becomes on them and is no longer on us. But you know how government offices and government people are. Them just letting go of any amount of power, I don't really know that that would happen. They're probably going to go ahead and appeal this case, and that could affect July 18th as well. As more information comes out on this, we will definitely let you guys know as soon as possible. And like I said, if you want to read this article, I will put the link in the description below so that you can take a look at it for yourself. All right, I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have, let's smash that like button. Have yourself a great day, and we will see you out on the high seas.